What is up, you beautiful guys? This is Justibotimus coming at you with another video review. And this right here is something classic. And while I say classic, I mean this is episode 2 of Justibotimus Looks Back. And when I was a kid, I loved Jaws. I've watched Jaws. It scared me to death as a kid. And honestly, to say, it is probably my most favorite thrilling movie of all time. So, right here in front of us, we have some special Sperry Jaws shoes, inspired by the movie, which these shoes were originally in. So, which I'll get to that in a bit, but let's get on to the packaging. For the packaging, we have the very nice original Jaws cover art, which is very gorgeous looking. I mean, you got the shark, from the shark through the swimmer to the nice logo. Now, coming out of the side, you have Sperry, and then the Jaws and some other part of the photo art. And on the back, we have some trademark licensing, stuff like that. And then coming around to the other side, and then some same Sperry stuff, and then some purchasing stuff, and then come around to the back. That is absolutely gorgeous. I really dig that for a shoebox. I mean, that quote being on this box, it really fits in. So, let's get this thing out of the packaging and see how cool they actually are. So, as we take off the lid, not to mention, yeah, this is just, everywhere you look in the shoebox is something spectacular. So when we pull this out, we have, obviously we take the shoes out. So we pull this out and we have some nice blood textured shoe paper, which is also very nice and fits well with the Jaws theme. And moving on to the inside, we have 2 cards, very nice. And we'll get to that in a minute, but we also have some more tissue paper and some nice water texture in the box. So moving on to these cards, and I'll get these shoes out in front of you. So, without any ado, let's read this paper, and not to mention, Quint's Shark Charter since 1977, Amity Island, Massachusetts. So, coming around to the side, you have a very nice picture of the orca, Sperry Jaws, and then you're going to need a bigger boat with a nice description. So, if you need to pause it now, please do so. So, basically what it's telling you is that this brand of shoe, as you look at the bottom, Sperry Topsider, were the actual shoes worn during the movie, which is again absolutely gorgeous, and I really accept that as a Jaws fan. I mean, I've been a Jaws fan ever since I watched the movie. So coming around to the shoes, we'll start on the right one. Is some very nice. Look at that! Just look how gorgeous this is. I mean, the art on the shoes matches perfect. Now that I got that out of the way, we got the same beach sign and a nice Sperry Jaws sign. And that's same with the other shoe, and along with some sand given texture that goes all the way to the end of the shoe. So these are size 8s, and I wear size 7.5, so I'm probably not going to wear these until next year, which is okay. I mean, it's got some box time. So let's move around to the shoes. As you can see, some very nice blue stitching. If you're a shoe fanatic, then you probably get it. Then you got some nice stitching. Kind of reminds me of a Romeo, how it's got that stretchy thing there. How, yeah, coming around to the side, you got a very nice image of the artwork of the Jaws poster. which I forgot who did it. Correct me in the comments section, but I can't remember his name. So you got the other shoe with a nice swimmer, which again is very nice. You got one side that's actually white with some nice blue stitching striping right there, and some. If you come around, oh, not to mention, you come around the inside, you have some nice blood texture similar to the tissue paper that shoe paper that I showed you earlier. And on the back it says Sperry since 1935. So, again, very nice. It's a very old brand of shoe too. So now it's time to get into the actual what I'm gonna say. So these shoes are for true Jaws collecting fans. I mean, if you are a die-hard Jaws fan and you do not have these, I highly recommend you pick one of these up right now. You can get them at your local mall, depending on where you live, and go to the Sperry store, if they have them there. And again, I did not buy these, but again, you can pick those up at Sperry or even order them online if you wanted to. So, very gorgeous gift. And if I wanted to, I can put that box right in front of you. I absolutely love that box art. It's stunning. And it matches the actual thing. So, to put these shoes back in the box, just take your box, flatten out the tissue paper. Depending on where you put your cards, I'd put the cards on the bottom so they don't get damaged, because you're gonna want them. You can't have them. So, well, actually, no. You're gonna put the tissue paper inside. Doesn't really matter where you put it. I like to put mine like this and then wrap it over like that, so they're nicely snug in there. And then you're gonna take this beautiful box cover and then put it back on, and there you have the Sperry Jaws shoes. And again, I highly recommend that you pick one of these up almost immediately. I mean, I got this. My parents were on vacation. They went somewhere. They brought me back this, which absolutely was jaw-dropping. So, again, thanks for tuning in. This is Justibotimus, and until next time.